My name is Bryn, and I'm an adoption coordinator here at Cuddles Cat Lounge. Cuddles Cat Lounge is all about just rescuing as many cats as we can. We rescue from local shelters where cats are at risk of being euthanized, and then they come here. We're a no-kill nonprofit, so everything is just for the cats. We just want to give them the best life possible, so we don't put them in cages. We just try to let them all socialize really well, and that way people can really get to know who they actually are before adopting them. We take care of all their medical needs and anything that they could possibly need done to them while they're here. Every single cat that we have in the lounge is microchipped, dewormed, fixed, and also has all their vaccines done, so they are all ready to be adopted. If a cat is sick or is too young to be fixed, then they're in one of our foster care programs until they're ready to be adopted, and those can range from being just like a week to like 2 months long, and those are just our wonderful volunteers who volunteer to foster cats and keep them in their homes for us. We also sometimes have like rescued cats from like Texas after natural disasters or things like that. Our adoption process is pretty simple. We have a short adoption interview that we do with anybody who wants to adopt a cat. That way we can just make sure that that cat is going to a home where they're going to be loved and they're going to be safe. And we just make sure that everything is in order there, and then we have some paperwork that we fill out where we just figure out exactly what kind of placement this is going to be, and then after that you just get to take her home. It's pretty straightforward and awesome, and if for any reason something doesn't work out with a cat, then we would always take them back into our care because we just want to find them the best home possible. Our goal was to do 500 adoptions in the first year of being open, and we've been open for almost exactly a year, and we've done 700 adoptions, over 700, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of us. And so our goal next year is to double that amount and double the amount of cats that we can have in here and just expand as a business so that we can save even more lives. Eventually we want to open up a low-cost spay and neuter clinic. That way cats can be fixed at a low cost. And that's a huge goal of ours because that really helps save so many lives, because then like stray cats, for instance, aren't just having more babies and leading to even more stray cats being out there, and instead so we can start the trap neuter release program, as well as just doing that for our own cats so that they're adoptable more quickly. And for that we're hoping that people can pitch in or just come here and hang out with cats. Every single penny goes towards the cats and goes towards starting our clinic so that we can rescue and save even more lives. Freya we got, again, from a shelter, and she was a really special case. She came to us with her entire back half, her tail, all of that was covered in burns, the fur was completely singed off. It was really bad. And this happened right after the 4th of July, so while we can't be sure what happened to her, one of our guesses is that it's possible somebody strapped a firework to her. She was definitely abused in some sort of way. She's very scared of people now. She's gone through a really long recovery process. She is now fully healthy and ready to be adopted, but she did have to go through a lot of medical care, so she's obviously very shy currently and just needs time to come out of her shell and trust people again after everything she's been through. But she actually is really sweet. She loves treats with all of her heart. She hangs out and she's totally social with other cats. She's just scared of people a little bit still, but she's making big steps and she's gonna be okay. She was in a foster home, and that foster applied medicine to her every day, helped keep her where she wasn't just like bugging her injuries so much. That way she could heal properly, and so she just had to be kept very careful watch of. And we had an amazing foster do that who was so sweet to volunteer to help with that, and so she really took care of the process for us, and we provided her with, you know, all the advice and medical supplies that she would need. But she really is a superstar. All of our fosters are. It just took a really long time for her to be able to heal, because when you have burns that bad, just like for a human, it takes a long time to heal. And so she had to go through that, and then coming here to the lounge has been scary for her because obviously this is a very different environment. You have tons of people around every day, you have tons of cats around you all the time, and so she's gotten very sociable with the cats. She's perfectly healthy, she walks around and she's very happy, but she is still scared of people, which I would be too. Like if somebody had given me medicine for like the last couple months, I would be absolutely terrified of them. And so she still has a hard time trusting people, but if you go up to where she usually likes to sleep and let her sniff your hand slowly, she'll let you pet her. She's still a very sweet cat. She just is still taking her time to warm up because, you know, I would need to too. If Freya could say something, honestly, I think she'd say she's scared, you know, because I would be scared too. It was a scary time. She obviously went through a lot. It's just like if a human gets that hurt, it takes them a long time to recover, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally, because mentally you've been through such a traumatic event that it's just hard to move past that. And just like a human can have PTSD, a cat can then have like anxiety towards people because of what they've been through. And so I think she would say that she's really scared, but that she's slowly learning to trust again, and that she really just wants to be able to find a home that she can grow in and not have to be around strange people all the time and really be able to bond with one person. So we're just hoping she finds a home. Freya now is really cute. She really likes being scratched on her head. She doesn't like being scratched near like her back and stuff, just because that is where she was burned. So my assumption is that she probably is still just a little bit scared of people being around that part of her body. I think she would best fit into a family where either the kids are calm or there aren't kids. That way she can slowly blossom into who she is and not have the pressure of people constantly prodding and poking at her. She needs a family that's really, really going to be patient with her and care about her emotions, because you know, cats are creatures too. They have emotions just like us. Shy cats are just as sweet and loving as the other ones. People just need to give them a chance. And Freya is one of those cats where someone just needs to be able to give her that chance, because she is so sweet and she's going to be an amazing cat once she's adopted.